everybody. I am here with Rylan Towns II. We're at the SWAT conference with Insurasales, and we're on Insurasales Live. And I don't know anything about this young man, but we're about to find out everything that we need to know. So, tell me, where are you from?
I'm originally from Flint, Michigan, but
okay.
I came down to Tennessee doing General Motors through my dad. Been there since 1990, so now I'm in Nashville with my family.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I love it. Nashville. That's a great place.
Yep.
Chicken, hills, country music. You got it all, man.
Music City.
What else do you need? That hot chicken will get you through the night, right?
That's it.
I love it. So tell me about your experience in insurance. How long have you been selling insurance?
Almost 3 years now.
Okay.
But I feel like everything has just come together. Working with Symmetry right now, Symmetry Financial Group.
Beautiful. Okay.
With the Berry Agency, and I think it's amazing just how you try to help people. You know, when I first started insurance, it was just sales, sales, sales. You got to go do it. You got to sell, and it kind of just rubbed me the wrong way. But seeing how you're just trying to help people, it just turned that knob for me to know that I'm making a difference in somebody's life.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you have any specific experiences that you can remember? Maybe like the selling hard thing and how that happened for you, that transition?
That transition was pretty much, seeing how my father passed away less than 2 years ago, and my mother-in-law passed away 17 days before that.
That's intense.
And I remember sitting down at that table with the funeral director, and it was, Dad had policies. Dad said everything was always going to be taken care of.
Yeah.
And things were there, but things had expired as well.
Oh.
So it's like, for me, and seeing the things people go through when death hits, they don't know how it's going to hit them and how it's going to hit them financially. So now I feel like I have a vested interest into finding out how I can help other families to wake up. Check the paperwork.
Absolutely.
Review it. Find out what you have. And even if you don't have anything, get something that you can afford.
Got it. Yeah. So
instead of just saying you don't have anything.
So through your experience, you empathize with your clients, and you're able to bring that to the table and say, hey, I've been through these complications. Let's just double check everything and make sure you're okay. Because when it comes down to it, when you're in an emotional state, those are difficult things to deal with. I've been through the same thing myself.
Right.
So was that really kind of your waking up point in the way that you kind of transitioned from that hardcore salesman to more bringing value to clients and helping guide them?
Yeah, and too, I never knew, from my standpoint of growing up, I never knew insurance did all the things that it does. And this, of course, you don't learn this stuff in high school. You don't learn,
no.
I mean, you could learn it in college, but nobody teaches this stuff. So to know I could have had this in my life at an early age.
Sure.
It's like, man, how many other people I can try to help educate to get on the right path to know that this is something that can help you.
Absolutely.
And a lot more so than a cell phone insurance or, something like that. It's like, this is something that can help your family.
And what lines of insurance do you sell?
It's primarily life insurance.
Okay.
And then annuities.
Okay.
DFLs, you go that route.
Yeah.
And so, and then mortgage protection is the hugest thing right now for us.
Yeah. Have you seen that change in the last couple of years? And tell me what it's looked like for you for mortgage protection. Mortgage
protection is awesome because I feel like you have so many people who just want to set up their family in the right way. And they want to make sure that, if something happens to them, at least the mortgage is taken care of. Everybody always says, I already have life insurance. But what happens when that family finds out that you passed and they still got that mortgage, they still got those bills, and they don't have that extra income that you were bringing in?
For sure.
So a lot comes into play, and you haven't even put them in the ground yet.
Have you seen that the economy is affecting that right now?
Big time.
How? Tell me what that looks like for you.
I see a lot of people who lost work with the pandemic. And so imagine that, you working for companies like I did. I worked for a company almost 12 years. And they let me go. And it's like, wait a minute, what happened? And guess what? I had $1 million in coverage that I thought I'd have forever. Guess what? Find out, it's gone.
Gone, yeah.
So you have a lot of people out here now, they're struggling, and they're like, they've been with companies 20, 30 years, now they don't have any insurance. So they're having to start all over. Start all over with asthma, start all over with high blood pressure, start all over with sleep apnea. And it's harder, it's much more expensive. So now it's like, I should have did this privately, and so now you see it to where People are doing more for their kids, setting them up properly with IULs and different things like that. That's going to help fortify their future and their legacy.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So being a salesman, which is what you are, as benign as we like to put it, that we are always helping people, and it's good when you have a good product that's helping people. Let's talk a little bit about the nitty gritty. Prospecting. You're telling me about these markets right now that have lots of opportunity. How do you approach it? What do you do as far as prospecting is concerned to try to find clients that are in need of your services and you can help?
Well, of course, we have a system in which people, they've reached out based on a postcard of some sort.
Okay, sure.
And we found the information, and we're giving them a call back because they reached out to us.
Yeah.
And so that helps us to be able to make some dials, make some clients. But
Okay.
for me, I am a really warm market guy. I talk to a lot of people.
Yeah.
I have a huge ministry, and so I'm always
Oh,
talking
wow.
to people as I go around. I do a lot of things in Nashville, even around the city downtown.
Okay, yeah.
Talking to people, seeing if they have a purpose, seeing if there's something in which I can help with. And it don't even have to always be insurance.
And is that independent of your insurance work, but sometimes it
Sometimes
so you just get out there and you try to help people in general, period.
Exactly.
And if insurance is part of the conversation, then you can bring some answers to the table.
Exactly.
Wow, that's amazing. So you're proactively going out, being part of the community, being a pillar of the community, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
You're going out being a pillar of the community by virtue of your own honorable intentions.
Exactly.
And then it comes back to you.
Exactly. And you said something here that just struck a nerve. It's like when you said we're salespeople, like, it's so true. I am such a salesman. I have been for years. But it amazes me because of the fact that I've learned that I don't have to sell anymore.
That's beautiful.
I just truly have to help people. And I spend over 50 hours a month in my spiritual ministry. And so by me doing that with my family and going around just trying to see if there's a need in the community, and I realize too, there's so many things going on within our own community that we don't even think about. Suicide rates are up. People are not feeling worthy. There's so many different things that are going on. So it's like to let somebody pass by you and not shake their hand. It's like, who are you? What's your name?
Buckley.
Buckley. So
I felt that. I felt that right now.
Yeah, it's like, man, I want to get to know you and what you're all about. It's not about me anymore.
That's
so it's
beautiful.
like I'm 41 years old. So it's like now it's like I finally figured it out.
I love it, man. So how's it going for you? How's this year been so far, up to year to date?
It's been amazing. It's been one of those things, though. We always talk about massive action, constant correction, and it is. It's like drinking from a fire hose. I'm trying to learn all these techniques, and there's so many to learn at once. But I'm just trying to.
So I've heard that before. You said mass direction, constant.
Massive action.
Massive action, constant correction. Where does that come from?
This is something the Faulkner Agency, the Berry Agency talks about all the time within the Symmetry Financial Group. They taught me that it's like we're sitting here and we're trying to learn all these things. It's like you're drinking from a fire hose, do it this way, talk this way, but you got to find out what works for you. And you're going to fail. You're going to find out you said something wrong. You're going to find out you did something wrong. And a huge thing for me was finding out I was scheduling the wrong way.
Oh, tell us about that. How did that?
Yeah, scheduling. I've always thought people who have a schedule are very uppity. Like, let me see if I can get you in my book.
Okay.
Let me see if I can work you in.
Okay.
But now it's like, okay, I get it. Doctors have a schedule.
Yeah.
Attorneys have a schedule. And it's either you're going to see me or you're not going to see me at that time.
Sure.
And so now I've learned that that's not them being rude and that's not them being uppity. That's just them saying, hey, I have a unique skill and a talent, and I truly want to help you, and I can give you this much attention at this time.
That's beautiful.
So that's helped me to orchestrate so much with my family, my community, and just making sure everything fits a box in which I can help the most I can.
Yeah.
But there are things, I got 3 teenagers, so there are things that happen that's going to throw that schedule out the way.
Yeah.
But it's just like having that peace to know that it's going to be okay.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing that with me. We all go through life and we all have to figure out, how do we get that rock in our shoe and how do we get it out?
Exactly. Exactly.
And that's a huge one, is time management. And something that I feel like you touched on there as well is your self-worth, is how much value you have and how much your time is worth. And how to communicate that in a subtle way to people so that they know that when they're with you that they need to be serious and focused, and also that you can help them, but that you need their respect, that you require their respect, and it's a mutual respect.
Exactly. Exactly.
So that's wonderful. Well, what are you looking forward to for this year, man? What's
This year, I've always said, I would love to help at least 30 families a month. Maybe that goal is too short.
Yeah.
But I was able to do it within 60 days here this last 2 months.
Wow.
So that was pretty awesome. So now it's like, should I have the goal a little bit higher? But I feel like the more people I help, the more I'm able to accomplish goals that I reach for my family.
Okay.
And having that security to be able to help my family out.
Oh, yeah, that's great. And that gives you more peace of mind. That gets you more relaxed.
Yeah.
That makes you have that vibe where you can approach people and help them a little more.
I come out of corporate America, and I'm telling you, like, it's nothing like having time and money. And I like having a flexible schedule.
Yeah.
And so it gives you that. I work from home. I mean, I love that.
That's beautiful.
You work from home, you're able to see and interact with your family, and that's what I'm all about. My dad was big on that, and I am too. So it's nice to know that you can help people, help while you're at home, go out in the community, do whatever you want to do as far as helping. But there's no more stress at the water cooler and the coffee talk.
You're your own boss, right? And you're the captain of your own ship, right?
Exactly.
Tell me something. I've been intrigued. I've been checking out your watch there. Show me how that works, because it looks wild.
It's a Dakota, but it's the hours are on the left and the minutes are on the right.
Nice. And you push the button.
When you push the button.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love it. Not only does he have a lot of heart, not only is he out being a pillar into the community and helping people out and making money while doing it, because his time is valuable, he's got the coolest watch I've ever seen. I can't thank you enough for taking the time to talk to us today. I really, really appreciate it. And you know what? I believe you're going to exceed your goals this year, man. I feel it.
I'm glad I met you today.
I feel it. Yeah. Thank you very much. We're signing off for Insurasales for this episode. We'll see you in the next one.